Every social media manager wants to go above and beyond for their client. We all want to provide valuable and also provide enough support for our clients, but it is very easy to get exhausted and overwhelmed. If you're continuously available to your client every single time, you're doing so at the expense of your own mental health. From experience, and take it from someone who has been a social media manager for 8 years, over delivering to your clients and always being readily available to them leads to two things: resentment and burnout. Hi, my name is Balaji and I am the social media Oga, or Balaji Billions, depending on whatever place I am in. And if you're new here, I want to be your social media clarity coach. If you're someone who is looking to start a career in social media management and you need someone to guide you, someone with a little bit of experience and someone to tell you the truth and shake you up, I am the one for you. I have a course called the Social Media Management Foundation course, and so far 400 people have taken it. It's a course that is going to give you everything you need and teach you and build the right foundation for you, as it's called Social Media Management Foundation, for everything you need to become a social media manager, a freelance social media manager. But even if you're not a freelance social media manager, you can still take the course and it will help you work well with people you're working with in an agency. If you're a social media manager that is dealing with delivery, or you don't have the right templates or the right tools, I also have a toolkit called the Rockstar Social Media Management Toolkit, and it is customizable and it comes with 14 different templates that you can use, ranging from the portfolio template to media kit template, social media strategy template, email scripts that you probably need to like communicate with your clients, analytics reports, and so on and so forth. Linked in the description below. You can get yours at a very, very affordable price. So let's go right into the video, shall we? Before I go on, I would like to say please don't forget to like, don't forget to share this channel with your friend that wants to be a social media manager, and please don't forget to subscribe, and leave me meaningful comments for me if you have any questions, and definitely I'll respond to you as soon as I can. So how do you set boundaries and expectations with the clients you're working with as a social media manager? Number one, you need to have approved communication channels. It's very important that you establish a preferred method that would serve or that would suit you and your clients for communications. So for somebody like me, I prefer communicating with my clients via emails or maybe Slack. So if that doesn't work for you, you can actually choose which one exactly suits you or suits your client. If you don't want clients texting you or calling you, then I don't think you should give them your number. I don't give clients my number. I would not hop on a call. No, I don't have a WhatsApp number to give you. So if you don't want clients to be calling you, you need to set those boundaries straight right from the discovery session or from your onboarding session. If you prefer to handle clients' conversations via Slack or via Voxer, make sure to walk them through it. You can have an onboarding session where you walk your clients through your preferred communication channel, even if they don't know how to use it, if that's what you want. Or if the client has a different communication channel, you can actually learn to use that for that particular client. I had a client that wanted to always communicate via Slack. She was the most organized client I have ever worked with, and I had to pay for Slack Premium, and I charged her with it. Like, she didn't know that I was charging her for the Slack Premium because she wanted to do video calls and wanted to do voice notes via Slack, and you have to pay premium for that. So I had to charge her more because that was our preferred communication channel. So you can also impute that if a client says, oh, this is my preferred communication channel, you want to also learn how to use it for that particular client so that there is no miscommunication. Number two is your timelines and your deadline. You need to set things straight from the very beginning. When would you be scheduling your strategy call? You need to let them know. When would they be getting an analytics report? You need to let them know. When you state these things from the very beginning, you tend to have a smooth working relationship with that particular client. And please note, timelines with every client will be different. Some people might not want, most clients that I work with, a lot of them don't really like analytics report. They just go through it and like, oh, okay. They are more concerned about the conversions and every single thing. Depending on your deliverables and your scope of work, timelines will differ from one client to the other. So you might have a client that all you do for them is create their content, and your deliverables for creating their content will be different from the deliverables for a client where you are also posting for them. So you need to know also the content that might also differ. For example, if you're delivering video content to a client and you need to like edit these videos or something, it will be different from a client where you're just doing plain graphics. So the deliverables and timelines, the timelines and deadlines for deliverables will differ from one client to the other. So don't compare client A to client B. Okay. Another thing you should know to establish boundaries with your client is your approval process. From the very beginning, from the get-go, you need to know exactly how your clients are going to be approving the content that you create for them. The purpose of creating this process or having this process is to save you from back and forth and to reduce the number of revisions that you do on every content. It's not that you've not been working for a long while. You've done all the designs for an entire month and the client says, oh, please fix this, or the client just approves few minutes before a post goes live. It messes up with your mental health. Trust me, you will be angry, you will be so pissed. So you want to make sure that there is an approval process from the get-go. You want to let them know this is how many revisions you're going to be doing from time to time, to save you from back and forth and to save you from a mental breakdown in future. Also, please make sure to establish a limit to the number of revisions you will be doing from the get-go. A limit to the number of revisions you'll be doing on the designs, on edits, so that you can have a good working relationship with the client. If a client knows that on every design or on every edit you can only do maximum of 2 or 3 revisions, they will know how to check through the content you've sent very well and give you all the revisions once. Not that after you've corrected something, they'll see another mistake, they want you to correct it, they'll see another mistake, you want to correct when the post should have gone live. You want to have a standard approval process that you and your client understand. The next one to note is your office hours and holidays. For somebody like me, if you message me on Saturday or Sunday or even public holidays in my country, I can choose to reply. I might be posting on my feed, but I can choose to reply. Social media is always on 24/7, but your social media manager is not always available 24/7 because we have our own lives. We're not robots, we're human beings. It's blood that flows through this body. So you need to let people know that you're not going to be working 24/7. You need to let them know and be clear with them that, okay, you know what, these are my work hours, these are my office hours, and this is when I will be available, this is when I will not be available. You want to let them know from the get-go. Setting your work hours, okay, I work from 9 a.m. by 5 a.m. or even 2 p.m. At 5 p.m. or 2 p.m., I would not be able to respond to you. Or if you send me a mail at night, I will not be able to respond until 9 a.m. Make sure you let the clients know that, okay, these are my working hours, this is what works for me, and they will be able to adhere to it from the get-go. Please make it clear to them. Spell it out in your welcome packet. Spell it out during your onboarding session. It is very, very important that you let people know when your office hours are and when you're going to be on holidays. It is very, very important for your mental health. When a social media manager isn't crystal clear about their service deliverables or their boundaries, it leaves the door open for scope creep, meaning that clients start making unrealistic demands. You need to be clear from the very beginning. These are my boundaries. These are my office hours. This is when I will be available to you. This is how you communicate with me. And it helps you. It helps you stay disciplined, help you stay focused, and helps you to cut out scope creep. If you don't let the clients know that, okay, this is when I'm available to you, they start asking for the moon. And you cannot go and plug the moon, because how are we going to see at night when you take the moon from the sky? So, with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you to have healthy boundaries. Make sure to rewatch this video again. Write things down. Jot things down. Like the way we used to say, you want to jot things down. So make sure you write things down, and in conclusion, guys, you want to have approved communication channels. You want to let clients know what your office working hours are. You want to let them know that, you know what, I'm going to be going on holiday on this day. I'm going to be available to you on these days. Approval process, so that you'll not be revising things up and down, like you don't have any other work to do, or maybe that's like your only client. And also your timelines and deadlines, not that clients will give you content today and they expect you to deliver tomorrow. Alright guys, that's it for today. I see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed. Leave me a meaningful comment if you have any questions, and I see you guys in my next video. Bye.